Before we begin, remember that this video is educational study support only. It isn't official government guidance, legal advice, or immigration advice, so always verify important details on Gov UK. Today, we're breaking down a key UK citizenship topic in plain English, then testing it at the end. Many people find the concept of British values a bit vague or hard to memorize for the test. In this video, we'll break down the 4 core values defined by the government, explain what they mean in everyday life, and finish with a practice quiz to make sure you're ready for the exam. Alright, let's start with the foundation of this topic so the facts make sense instead of feeling random. These values aren't just ideas, they're the rules that keep the country running. Democracy is the core value that means the people have the power to choose who runs the country. In the UK, this happens through regular elections where citizens vote for their representatives in Parliament. A common mistake is thinking democracy only happens every 5 years. It actually includes the right to protest and contact your MP. Remember, democracy is about having a voice in how you're governed. The rule of law means that the law applies to everyone equally, from a regular citizen to the Prime Minister. No one is above the law, and everyone is entitled to a fair trial if they're accused of a crime. Think of it as the referees of society. It ensures fairness and prevents people in power from doing whatever they want. For your study, remember that the law is the ultimate authority in the UK. Individual liberty is your right to live your life as you choose, as long as you stay within the law. This includes freedom of speech, freedom of choice, and the right to believe what you want. It's the reason people in the UK can wear what they want and pursue any career they choose. Just remember, your liberty ends where another person's rights begin. Now that we know the legal side, let's look at how people may help with each other in a diverse society like the UK. Mutual respect means treating others with dignity, even if you disagree with them or come from different backgrounds. It's the social glue that allows people from hundreds of different cultures to live together in one country. Don't confuse respect with agreement. You don't have to agree with everyone, but you may want to help with them fairly. This is a key part of being a good citizen in a modern UK community. The UK is a multi-faith society where people are free to practice any religion or none at all. Tolerance means accepting that others have the right to their own beliefs, even if they're very different from yours. In the Life in the UK test, this is often linked to the fact that there's no correct religion you may want to follow. Your takeaway, freedom of religion, is protected by law and expected in social life. British values actively oppose discrimination based on age, disability, race, religion, or gender. This means that everyone should have the same opportunities in work and education, regardless of their identity. If you see unfair treatment, the UK system encourages you to challenge it through the proper legal or social channels. Always remember, equality of opportunity is a fundamental expectation in British life. Quick reminder, for any current citizenship or application rule, check the latest official Gov UK guidance. Being a citizen isn't just about having rights, it's also about the responsibilities we have toward our community. For every right you have, there's usually a matching responsibility. For example, you have the right to use the NHS, but you have the responsibility to pay taxes to fund it. You have the right to a fair trial, but you have the responsibility to serve on a jury if called. Learners often forget the duty side of the test. Make sure you know that being a citizen is a two-way street. The UK is a constitutional monarchy, which means the king is the head of state but doesn't have political power. The king acts as a symbol of national unity and continuity, while the elected parliament makes the laws. Don't get mixed up. The monarch is the head of state, but the prime minister is the head of government. This balance is a key part of the UK's democratic structure. British values encourage people to be active in their local communities through volunteering or joining local groups. This helps build the mutual respects we talked about earlier and makes the country a better place to live. Whether it's helping at a food bank or joining a school board, being active is highly valued. For the test, remember that community participation is a sign of a well-integrated citizen. Now let's test what we covered with a few short practice questions. These are similar to what you might see on the actual exam. Pause here, choose your answer, and then stay for the explanation. Think about how the UK government is chosen. Pause now if you need a moment. Last one. This covers how we may help with people from different backgrounds. That's the clear version of this Life in the UK topic. The main thing is to understand the story, the structure, and the common mix-ups instead of memorizing disconnected facts. Always remember to check GOV.UK for any official policy updates. If this helped, like the video, subscribe for more Life in the UK lessons, and come back to the practice questions until the answers feel easy. Good luck with your study. Subscribe for more UK citizenship study videos that explain the facts and then help you practice. Thanks for watching. Use this as study support, keep practicing the questions, and always verify current official details on GOV.UK.